You're
Okay.
here, and that matters. You
That's
tried.
all that matters. You've made it. You've arrived.
You actually did try. We
I
give
do
you props for
wanna mention beforehand, Kiara, I wanna ask, did you ever finish the recording for last session? Like, did you finish listening to it?
Yes.
Okay.
You
Yes,
actually
yes, yes,
did,
yes.
bro.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. Okay.
I
So
listened
you're
to it this morning and on my lunch.
okay, so you're all caught up then.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm sorry, the meme.
So where we left off yesterday, well not yesterday, but last session, was we left off, and I wanted to mention first that it's rather late at night in the session, so it's not like morning time. At this point, it is like 10 p.m. kind of thing. Um, so you guys achieved the goal of regaining Kira her soul. But when she came to, she was absolutely terrified of the Limbo crew. Um, and it seemed that when the
We did beat her
Limbo
to death.
crew left the room, Kira seemed to calm down.
Mm-hmm.
So at present, the whole Limbo squad is outside of the room, and Eliana has kind of volunteered to take over the situation.
Why did she guess like
I don't know.
Wait, I'm gonna text it to the chat.
But you guys can all hear that are outside of the room. You just can't be seen essentially.
souls?
Souls. And
Oh my god.
are y'all ready?
I can't. He's going too fast.
Sorry, she saw someone with my band sticker on their car.
Oh.
Wait, it's a red van. Is it a red van?
No, it's a blue truck.
Fuck. Okay, anyway.
I have like a whole thingy. I will say first off, I am gonna go into conversation now, and if you guys want to interrupt me at any point, I'll pause a little bit so you guys can do so, or you can just be like, "Hey, I have something to say." Okay?
Just raise your hand in the chat.
Raise
Raise
my
your hand in
hand.
the chat.
This
Yeah.
is a Zoom call. I'm using the raise hand feature.
Just send a hand emoji and we'll know what you mean.
But Eliana calls out to Hayden, Rybus, and the whole crew that's outside of the room, so you guys can hear inside of the throne room. And she says, Hayden and all of you guys out there, I know you're worried about Kira, but she seems deathly afraid of you all right now. So I think it's best you all stay within earshot, but out of eyesight.
Is she scared of our voices?
Hayden's like.
You want to say something? You can test the theory.
Yeah.
But I just speak to like, Kira, we didn't mean it.
She doesn't really react too much. Like she's not screaming or anything when you talk to her.
Okay, good.
That's
nice.
If you want, you can kind of peep around the corner, and you'll see Kira kind of like removes her hands from like her face, and she looks at Eliana, but she's still nervous, but a little less so. And Eliana says, "Hey, do you know your name?" And Kira nods, and she says, "My name is Kira Ray. I'm from the second timeline, and I'm visiting the third timeline to deal with the Queen's Council, or as you call them, the dark gifts that reside here."
Cool.
And Eliana nods. And she says, "Do you recognize all of us in the room?" And Kira says, "Yes, you all are allowing me to stay here while I complete my mission." And Eliana says, "Your mission? What about your friends?" And Kira sounds a little confused. She says, What friends? You never Anyway, who is this Hayden you were speaking of earlier? I haven't met him yet, but I'd like to.
He's not having
No,
it.
ma'am. No, ma'am.
No,
No,
ma'am.
ma'am. Emiliana's like, no, ma'am. I will not be forgotten like this. My son did it once, and we're not doing this again.
I'm sorry, that was funny.
Eliana kind of thinks, and she says, I mean, Hayden, if you want to come out.
He'll come out a bit, but he's like keeping his distance a lot.
Okay. Do you come within eyesight of Kira, I guess?
Yeah, eyesight, but not
Okay.
anything closer.
Okay. So basically, if you're in like a hallway area, and then she's
Yeah.
okay. All right. You come out, and Kira jumps to her feet, and you
A
see
rat.
her grab Eliana's 9 life stealing blade, and
Oh,
she
shit.
holds it on you, Hayden. And
That's fine.
she goes to swing, but Strahd actually stops the blade with his hand, and he yoinks it out of her hand. He straight just grabs it, um, just out of nowhere. And Strahd says, "I do not
No.
usually intervene in these types of things, but I find this blade to be interesting. I will borrow it. Fight amongst yourselves with any other weapon." And he
Of course
walks
he
over
does.
to Josie and Sabora, and he says, "Josie, Sabora, come with me. It is urgent."
Okay.
And he
Okay.
waddles out of the room, gesturing for you guys to follow.
Yeah, Josie just follows, and so does a Sabora.
Okay. Kira, I'll go to that in a minute, but I'll finish the current scene. Kira stares at you, Hayden, and her eyes are piercing with hate, as
Good.
if they were daggers, right? And she tries to find her daggers that she has on her person, and Eliana holds them up and says, "Are you looking for these?" She says,
I'm
"I
sorry,
used
that's
to
kind
be
of
a
funny.
thief, you know." Kira, why are you trying to attack Hayden? Um, if you want to
He's
say
just
anything, you can first, unless you want the conversation to continue.
Hayden just kind of stares at Kira because he knows that something with her memory was probably messed up,
Mm-hmm.
so he's just kind of taking it. He's like, fair enough.
Kira glances back at Eliana, and she looks back at Hayden quickly afterwards, and she holds her guard up against you. She says, "This man led his buddies, and they killed my friends, my family, and now almost me. He is the dark gift. Do not be deceived. It's my job to finish what my friends and I started. It's what they and he would have wanted."
Oh.
That's what she says. Do you want to say anything, or do you want the conversation?
Heidi's gonna ask, who were your friends? Luna's somewhere downstairs.
Kira is appalled that you even ask, because she says,
Like he's generally
you know,
like what?
yeah, no. But she's appalled you ask. She says, "You know exactly who they are. You killed them.
What's their names?
You don't know the names of the people you killed?"
I don't remember killing anybody.
She scoffs, like she's really fucking pissed off.
Funny.
Eliana says, "Who are they and this he? Who are they? And he that you said that this is what they would have wanted." And Kira thinks for a minute and glances back at you, Hayden. And I'll preface first, when she says this, she's not correlating the name to the person, okay?
Okay.
She says, "Well, he is Hayden. You all never met him, but he was a good man who wanted to right his wrongs. He is willing to die to do so, and I will do the same to complete his wishes and avenge his death. Admittedly," oh, this is gonna be cute. Let me put this in the group chat first.
I'm sorry. It's Haley setting the nervous Kermit.
But she does. I'll stop there for a second. She does say your name, Hayden. But she's not correlating the name that everyone else is saying as Hayden, and the name that she said earlier as Hayden with this Hayden.
Yeah, she's like associating the Hayden in front of her with like someone else.
Yeah, exactly.
I know what you mean. Yeah.
but let me put that in there and then I'll continue reading. She says, Haydn, you all never met him, but he was a good man who wanted to right his wrongs. He was willing to die to do so, and I will do the same to complete his wishes and avenge his death. Admittedly, I think I loved him. I'm used to loss, but when I lost him, I felt like I lost half of myself. I'd only felt that way once before. And you see her eyes tear up and she wipes her face and shakes off the feeling. And she says, I miss him and I miss my friends every day. I miss Girl-in-Tower's reckless behavior, Ribus's moody silence, Emiliano and I's arguments, and Haydn's calming presence. But I'd give to see them again.
Emiliano. Look, she didn't forget Emiliano. Moody silence.
Tell me it's not a moody silence, though. It is. He's emotional. Is there anything you want to say to that?
No, Haydn looks really sad, but like he said, he knows. He knows. He's just sitting there because I don't think there's any way he could convince her at the moment.
Eliana says, Kira, this is Haydn. He stands before you. And Kira looks offended. She says, you're deluded to think so. No offense, Your Majesty. This is not my Haydn. He killed my Haydn. This is an evil man. A man who stabbed me in the chest as I bled out. He watched as the life left my body. I remember it clear as day. I memorized his face. And you know what I thought as I sat there jammed into the wall by a blade? And she walks up to you, Haydn, and she has a lot of intention with her rage as she stares at you in the eyes. And she says, I beg the heavens and every power that may be, so that I may not die, just so I could see him and his friends as their corpses rot on the floor.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you'll take it.
And is there anything you want to say to that? Another little intervention moment.
Would he intervene? He'd be like, do it! No, I was kidding.
You won't!
You won't! Bitch, try me. Maybe it's better for your ass. And then he's gonna say, then believe it so.
Say what?
He's gonna say, then believe it so.
Okay. She doesn't really respond, but she just stares at you. And Eliana says, Kira, I believe that your memory has been warped by the blade you were stabbed with. And Kira doesn't really respond to this, but she just keeps looking into your eyes, Haydn, for a moment. And it's almost like she's analyzing them. And you see her tensed figure loosen up for a moment, and she says the word Haydn.
If anything, he probably looks more like when she's analyzing him, she probably sees how sad he is and empty.
Yeah, but she says your name.
He like tilts his head a little bit, like he's waiting for something.
She seems to like have her brain like churning, like the cogs are going in her mind.
Do you need anything? Brain rot.
And just as quickly as she recognized you, she forgot, and she backed away from you. And Eliana said, Kira? Kira shakes her head and her figure tenses again. And she looks at you, Haydn, and says, where are your friends, demon?
They are here also, but they're away.
Okay. She says, bring them out. I'd like to behead them myself for their crimes.
Haydn kind of looks at Eliana like,
Eliana kind of shrugs and gestures for Haydn to go along with it. She's kind of like trying to figure out what Kira remembers, you think, and like what she knows.
That's fair enough. Haydn will gesture to the rest of the party to come out.
Does everyone else come out?
Girl-in-Tower's like really nervous. She's she's like holding, like when she used to be nervous, she would like hold the hem of her hat. That's what she's doing.
Okay. What about you, Kiara? Does Emiliano come out?
Kiara, we can't hear you.
You are unmuted, but we can't hear you.
Yeah, we can't hear you, sweetheart.
Sweetheart.
Ibris will protect Get. Get's like
that's
hiding
cute.
behind Ribus, like really like.
Oh, oh.
Yes,
Hey.
we hear you. We hear you. We hear you.
Hello. Okay, yeah, he's gonna go in.
Okay.
Okay.
So everyone's gonna go in then.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. And when Ribus, when you walk in, she points to you, and she walks up to you and says, "You killed my friend Ribus. I remember believing my dear friend could never fall, but as he was down, you finished the job and crushed him with all your might. All I heard as you did so was his small whimper as his soul left his body. He was a big teddy bear, and you killed him for what? And you," she
Aw.
points to Girl in Tower.
She's like hiding behind.
She says, "You blew up a literal child, Girl in Tower. A brilliant, strong little girl, my daughter. You stole her life because you deemed her a threat. And you," points to Emiliano. And she says, "You set ablaze my best friend Emiliano. You killed a father and made his son an orphan. Having lost Haydn and Emiliano in a day, his son couldn't even survive after that. He couldn't live with the pain.
And who am I?
So why? If you say anything, she's not going to respond to you." And then she looks at you, Haydn, and she says, "And you're the worst of them all. You beheaded the man I loved, Haydn, right before my eyes. You made sure I watched as his eyes closed, knowing there was nothing I could do. I felt so guilty and so helpless. I was reminded of the pain I felt when I lost Anna, and you saw it. You saw all of this, so you left me alive to live with the pain and agony for the rest of my days. But I followed you, and so you tried to kill me. But I couldn't dare give you the satisfaction. This is mutually assured destruction. So, Your Majesty, I suggest you execute them for their crimes." Is there anything you would like to say?
Haydn kind of like, he looks pretty down just because he's like, I stabbed this bitch. This is my fault. And he's like, damn. He's like, I think he was definitely like, I'm sorry. It's all my fault.
It's okay. It's okay. I think she's just confused.
No, it's my fault, Emiliano. I'm the one who stabbed her. Now her memories are warped, and this is how it is.
We can fix it, right? We look at the party.
And girl,
panicking, like, can we fix this?
Girl Tower's not sure, and I don't think Rivas knows what to do.
Oh god!
And he's like, I'm sorry to be like, we can fix this.
We can fix this.
Oh, it's really good.
But any of you can say anything you want to Kira if you'd like.
I mean, that's what Haydn says to Kira, is like, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have stabbed you with a sword. Now this is all messed up. This is all my fault. And he's like kind of like panicking, like out of monologuing.
And who does she think we are?
Apparently bad people that cloned into them, I guess.
She said it herself. She said that she thinks that you guys are dark gifts.
Yeah.
So
like,
she doesn't think that you look like who you are.
Interesting. All right.
She thinks we're cloning like them just to make fun of her.
Not even that. Like, she doesn't think you're cloning them. It's more so that she doesn't correlate the names that she's saying. Like Ribus, for example, she's not correlating the name Ribus with who she's
She knows
looking at.
she knows the feeling, but she don't know the people.
Exactly.
Okay.
But
Gotcha.
also in her mind, though, you guys don't look like her friends.
Yeah, it's like it's like fucking we're warped and shit.
Mhm.
Well, let's just kill her.
Wow. Okay.
I'm just kidding.
Jeez, Kiara, really? Shit.
Heidi will say, I'm sorry.
When someone drives.
I hear him. I hear Xander.
Kira looks a little confused when you
The
say
left
sorry.
lane is for crime.
I was the one who stabbed you with the sword. This wouldn't have happened if I kept my promise.
Your promise?
I broke away from the queen, but I almost ended up taking it back.
She seems a little confused.
He just sighs, and it's like it's alright. Maybe I should just go or something. He's kind of like gonna step away from the party and like leave.
Oh. Eliana actually asks you to wait before you go.
He'll be like at the door, like, what?
Eliana looks at Kira and she says, Kira, do you know why you're alive? And Kira thinks for a moment and shakes her head. Eliana says, because Gerlin Tower removed the blade from your chest so Lucian could heal you. After that, Haydn carried you the entire ride back here. Then we realized your soul was no longer attached to your body, so we searched planes to find you, and Haydn ended up finding you out of all of us. And as Eliana's talking,
The
you
crystals.
hear Kira grabs her head in pain, and she says, stop feeding me these lies. My friends are dead, and these are the bastards that killed them. If you don't execute them for their crimes, I will. And Eliana says, Kira, please. And then Kira looks at her and says, fine, I'll let you deliberate the matter, though I don't see much to deliberate. And Casimir like raises his hand and it's like, he says, actually, Kira, that's not his. Give me a fucking second. Actually, Kira, you have a large hole in your shirt from where you were stabbed. So while you wait, why not just come with me and we can get you changed? Kira glances around and she ends up following Casimir out.
That bothers some time.
Here you go.
We can fix this.
And as she leaves the room, Eliana takes a deep breath. And then I'm going to go over to the Strahd scene really quick.
Oh God, Josie Sabor just chilling. Just Jay
so
chilling.
Strahd,
I know Luna was Pharaoh when he said, Jesse, Sabor, come with me, and Luna was like,
you see Strahd holding the
so
9
much.
Lives Stealer blade, and he says, sorry to steal you away when the drama was just getting good, but I recognize this sword. Well, partially. Really, I recognize the sword that this was made to mimic. I was actually alive when the 9 Lives Stealer was created. This, however, seems to be a knockoff, which you may very well know, based on your faces. But it reminded me of something. When I was working for the bad guys, they stated they needed to find a smart way to give you the knockoff, which I assume is the sword. I'm not sure why. Oh, and I also get very bad vibes from the sword. And he hands the sword over to you, Sephora, and he says, that is all.
Oh, Sabor got a cool story. So they were planning to give us this knockoff anyway?
He shrugs. He just says, I remember them talking of a knockoff, and this looks to be just that.
I'm sorry, Kiara, it's you. It's Kiara moving like a fucking feral person. Thank you, Kiara. I do love that you're pissing.
You can say anything you want to Strahd.
Let me read that again to see if I have any questions.
So she just has this sword now?
He just handed it back to you as if to be like, you can give it to the queen again or whatever. I don't really care, kind of thing.
What was the original sword supposed to do?
It was supposed to take your soul, but it was not supposed to store it. It was supposed to destroy it.
This sword stores the souls.
Correct.
Not in a very nice place, though. Fantastic. Well, thank you for the information, Strahd.
He nods.
Interesting.
Why would they even want to give us this?
A trap?
Ooh. Oh, we should probably tell Liana that.
Yeah, probably. Like,
It's a spy camera. It's in this shit.
Mm.
Just kidding.
Where's
Yeah.
the real one?
You're not there, Luna. Get the fuck out.
Oh.
I'm sorry. Josie
You'd
asked that
already
question.
know that the real one got destroyed a long, long time ago. The gods destroyed it because it was too powerful and was being used for evil.
No, fair enough, man.
I mentioned that a few sessions ago, so I figured I'd just tell you again.
Nice. 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 Bruh. Stop. Stop, Mary. Please.
I see.
Okay, well, I think that's all the questions I really have about it, because
Okay.
he doesn't seem to know much either.
Strahd gives you guys a thumbs up, and he runs back to the throne room because he wants to see the drama.
It's already over by Strahd.
Yeah, he walks in, and then you see him walk right back out of the throne room, and he looks sad.
He looks sad, and so she's like, "Did you miss the drama?"
He nods.
It's okay. Issue 69 of the fucking comic I gave you is coming out soon, so you have drama then.
Haley, you should be able to do that yourself. You can just go into inventory and look up the 9 Lives Stealer. I think it is on there. I'm 90% sure. Let me see really
Just-
quick if it's on there. Should be 9. Yep, it's there. It's the 9 Lives Stealer longsword. So if you want to put it in her inventory, you can. And if you want to take it out or give it to someone, you can do that too. Anyway, it's free roam now, so have fun.
Josie will tell Eliana about what Strahd told her about the 9 Lives Stealer.
She seems a little disturbed. She's like, okay, so it's a trap?
That's what Strahd said
Essentially.
it could have been, but I honestly would actually trust him more than anything at this point.
Okay,
Yeah.
then what should we do with the sword?
I know
Put it in
that
the bag of the valley.
I know Shamil said that we can't destroy it, and Shamil's like, "Yeah, let Dana run in my back." That's exactly what it is. It may be best to, since it stores souls and not actually destroys them,
Mm-hmm.
it might be best to seal it back away again.
Okay.
We can't destroy it. We can't really use it if it's a trap.
Mm-hmm.
And putting it somewhere else that we don't know is being safeguarded has a chance of being stolen again.
Interesting. Okay, where would you suggest we hide it then?
We could keep it in the vault that we previously kept it in before.
Okay, yeah, we can do that.
Just hide it in Josie's town.
She'll gesture for Sabora to whenever she has the opportunity to go and put it in there.
Just hide it between Josie's tits.
It's like this, like the tit lady sword, where it's like they're like, "Where's the sword?" And Josie's like, "Haha, I'm gonna pull it out of my tits now."
Is there anything else that you want to mention to Eliana because she seems to have some business with hiding in them?
We already relayed all the information about what we found at the castle. so we're good.
Yeah. Okay.
So we know all the consequences and shit about that.
Yep.
Leon and Sabor looking at each other like we didn't do that. I'm good though. I think there's
okay.
anything you want to tell her.
Yeah, Eliana is gonna walk back over to Limbo Squad and she's gonna be like, "Hey, so do you guys have a plan for how to help your friend Kira?"
That is a great question.
The
No.
only way is either killing the owner of the sword, which is obviously Karen, her brother.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, replacing and putting her back her soul in again won't solve anything. So messing
No.
with her soul's not the problem.
Somehow we need to make her realize that we're not Darkest.
There was something in her eyes, apparently, is that she still can maybe recognize us, but I don't know how long that will take. And if she's even willing, before she, kills us.
Yeah, she seems really intent on killing you guys. She says, "What about if you destroyed the blade? What would happen then?"
That's a good question.
Store souls. We would probably lose her soul. Well, we put it back.
I
Never
don't
mind. We
think
put it back.
she would not lose her soul, but I'm not sure what breaking the sword would do.
You're thinking of the 9 Lives Stealer, Kiara. I'm talking about the sword from
Yeah.
last game, which
Oh.
severs soul from body.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we don't have to worry about destroying the sword and Kira being lost because she's already back together.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
The 9 Life Stealer is absolutely no destroy. No, do not destroy that.
Lathander said don't do that.
Yeah, Lathander said no, and that's a god. Don't. It's a good god. Don't listen to good god. And we know that killing the owner of the sword basically disregards the magic. However, breaking the sword itself could be problematic in itself in a way because it doesn't follow these rules. I don't know if her memories are stored in the sword or not. Hayden can do research on the sword.
Mm-hmm.
And so can Growing Tower, because if it
I
stores
assume that you guys already did a lot of research on it, and you think that this is a curse.
Oh, a curse. Remove curse.
Which would work if this was not a limbo magic curse.
Hide and cast remove curse with magic.
Hide and cast remove curse, but limbo style.
He does like a Bayonetta dance.
Oh my god, stop. He sits on the ground and he spreads his legs out and some demon comes from his crotch. Jesus Christ.
Bayonetta dances the fucking curse away.
Bruh.
So, what was that, Haley?
Said,
Speak.
bruh.
Bruh.
It's a curse, so no remove curse. The one way to, did I find like the way to break it is to kill the maker of the curse.
You do know that would work. You don't know how well destroying the sword would work, but you do think that leaving the sword not destroyed is probably a bad idea. Because it could just be used again.
Just be destroyed in the end, you know? Like
yeah,
that's the end.
and you don't know how long Kira can go with this curse on her without it having permanent alterations to her memory. So you don't know if you have enough time to go and track down Chiron.
That's true. That's true. Why don't we use a combination of remove curse and Hayden's limbo magic?
You could try.
That would be okay, because Josie has remove curse. She's a all-powerful fucking cleric.
Eliana says that she doesn't recognize you in your physical being, but could she recognize you if you were to project yourself to her in her mind?
That would be clever, but she'd have to be willing to do it because she will struggle for her life.
Okay, we'll just give her like sleeping pills. I don't know.
Josie shows up and says, "Bitch, you're going to bed," and fucking hits her with
Hits her over the head.
Yeah, it's like they're like, "Josie, how do you make people go to sleep?" It's like, "Oh, I did this with Luna all the time." Just fucking takes a metal rod and hits her on the head.
What's this?
Concussion.
Oh,
bro,
nah,
Luna sees the rod and is like, "Oh no."
She's like PTSD. And then Strahd just like Sabora and Luna start running, and Strahd's like, "What's the metal rod?"
I love that.
That would be so funny.
Anyway, Eliana says basically whatever your plan is. I just kind of want to.
Well, how about? That's a good idea, though. It's a very good idea. Okay, no brim.
So because Chiron definitely needs to be dealt with. Him and Zarre are our top 2 priorities. Mr. 17 as well, but she seems a little unreachable in the abyss.
We're gonna fuck Miss Everdeen.
Not her even pronouncing it wrong as Everdeen.
Burger Master.
Burger Master.
That is not how you spell.
Bro, you don't spell anyone's name right.
That is how you spell my friend's name, Hayden.
Oh.
Hayden. It's like Biden, except there's an A.
Biden.
Hi, Dan. Josie about to murder. Anyway, actually that wouldn't be a bad idea. Is to try to project her in a mind. Lucian can do that.
Mhm.
Lucian can help us.
Mhm.
Holy boy.
Yeah, Lucian says that he can put y'all in her mind.
Okay.
In her mind.
In her mind. In her mind.
He says to do this, essentially, it's like your souls are visiting. I'm gonna have to delete this because I cannot be staring at this. I just
What's wrong with it?
stop.
Okay, keep going.
No, what was I saying? Yeah, and get distracted. Yeah. Lucian, yes, Lucian says that your souls are gonna, your souls are essentially gonna be like visiting Kira's soul's house. He says, but if her soul ejects you guys, it's a little dangerous. But if her soul is like, oh, yo, these are my friends, then you're fine. He says, I don't know how complicated this will be with her curse, though, because it seems like all of her memories may be warped.
Yeah, it seems like everything before then wasn't warped, but it was when that stuff happened that it was warped. So luckily, only like one time frame was it warped.
Mm-hmm.
We shouldn't probably all go in if it's dangerous for all of us. Or that's what Hayden's gonna recommend because he's like, I don't want to lose y'all. Bitch, I can die. Good night.
No, ma'am.
Hayden's like, all of us going in could be very dangerous. How about if I just go in? So if I reap my consequences, then that's what happens.
No.
Going in right now.
Milano's going.
What was that, Haley?
I'm okay with just Hayden going in right now.
Yeah. I hope I die. I hope I go to bed forever.
Lucian says that he recommends at least 2 people go because if it's just one person, the likelihood of them getting screwed over is high, but if it's 2, one can like recover the other one, if that makes sense. Please stop sending gifts. I can't focus.
Okay, so we got Hayden and Girl in Tower, so you could just both die. Good night.
I think Emiliano and Hayden, like Haley said,
Yeah.
I'm set. Are you good with that?
because killing Girl in Tower seems, I don't think anyone would be like, yeah, you go Girl in Tower. And she did call
no.
Hayden her best friend, and not Hayden, Emiliano her best friend, and she seemed to care about Hayden a lot, so
Yeah, so maybe this
y'all
might
probably have the best chance.
We'll let you know to pull us out, basically.
Yeah, we'll blink twice.
He says, don't worry, if I sense shit going awry, I'm just gonna yoink y'all out.
Okay, that sounds good.
As you're talking, you see Casimir walk up, and Kira's in his
God.
arms. And he's like,
Aw.
I did the job. And he just hands her over to fucking Hayden and walks away.
Why did you hand her to me? I didn't
Just
know.
drop her.
No.
He did fix her clothes though.
Oh, well, that's cool.
So he did his job, but you assume that he heard you guys and was like, okay, I'll knock her out. She seems a little.
Oh my god, you
angry.
guys are just fucking knock her out.
You think he gave her like medicine that put her
That's the-
sleepy by.
Casimir was always one step ahead somehow.
Big brain.
He's so funny. Well, I guess we move her to a room so we don't lay her on the floor.
Yeah, that's probably smart. You guys can go to your guest room.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay. Lucian looks at you and you Emiliano and you Hayden as you guys like carry on. He's like, "Are you prepared for this?"
Yes.
I think so. We look at each other. I think so.
Yeah.
Okay. He says, "I have to make sure you're inherently sure about this. I have to make sure I have your informed consent."
he has like a form out. He's like, Josie makes me do this because she does this to her medical patients.
Yep, and he pulls out a form and he says, okay, so you do know that there is a possibility your soul can be destroyed. Cool.
Yeah.
And you do know
Yeah.
that there's a possibility you can die.
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah.
You do know that there is a possibility that you could explode and destroy the entire castle.
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay. You do recognize the
Do you think you
possibility
need-
that you could become a empty corpse, right?
Do you
Oh,
think
fuck it.
Eliana needs to know
I
about
do.
the third part of that?
Nah, it's not a big deal. It's cool.
What?
Okay.
You see him like throw the contract behind him and he says, cool. So I have your overwhelming and inherent informed consent. So you do know now all of the possibilities of all of the bad things that can happen. And you do know the odds are not in your favor. Cool. All right. Have fun. And he grabs you both by the forehead and you guys are out. And you are now in Kira's mind.
It says, Lucian's like, I really need to revise this contract.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's like thinking about it. He's like, this sounds really scary. Oh well.
Oh well.
Oh, that's funny to me.
Emiliano and Hayden, you are in Kira's mind now.
We
Oh,
pop
that's scary.
spawn in like Roblox avatars.
It's shades of
Is it empty?
gray and white and black. It's
Interesting.
like
Oh.
it's like clouds are shrouded like throughout and as far as you can see essentially. So your vision's blocked.
Hmm.
Now
what?
Can I?
But you guys are next to each other and you can like hold hands. You're good.
We're holding hands.
Holding hands, and I give you a light squeeze. Now what?
Kiss and make out.
All right.
If it helps Kira.
Himbo's making out.
Fuck. No. How do I make a perception check?
Okay.
Let me pull out his Emiliano's character sheet.
16.
Nice. You see a shadowy figure.
Uh-oh. Punch it.
Can I insight the shadowy figure?
It seems to be moving away from you, so no.
Hayden will point towards the figure and say we should. That's the only lead we got. Let's stay a good distance away, though.
You guys follow this figure, and it seems to just keep walking in this fog.
Hayden's gonna yell out Kira's name.
Mm-hmm.
The figure does not stop.
What should we do, Amelia? Eldritch Blast.
No. We should do only the right thing. Soul break it.
Teleport.
Does it belong here? Does it look like it belongs here?
You guys hear Lucian in your heads. He says, "You can't use magic in her soul.
Fuck.
That was a part of the contract.
Lucian, it was in fine print.
This is why you have to read the fine print."
Oh, Lord.
I know Jesse has questionable medical practices, but at least enlarge the fine print. Sorry, that was a really good moment. Anyway, let's approach the figure a little faster if it's gonna keep walking.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hello? I'm gonna yell after it. Hello?
As you guys get
Excuse me.
closer and you call out to it, it stops.
Ma'am.
Oh, Lord. When it stops, Emiliano stops.
Yeah, same. Hayden stops too.
It doesn't
Just kind of
turn
stares
around.
at it. Oh,
turns
that's
around?
terrifying.
It does not turn around.
Oh, okay.
Okay, Emiliano's slowly gonna approach him, like, excuse me. And he's gonna put a hand on his shoulder.
Hayden would approach first, like, just so Emiliano doesn't get the blunt of whatever force it may be.
Okay. You guys start to approach.
Hayden
Emiliano's not afraid.
He's just Hayden's more like cautious than afraid, and Hayden will, I guess, like they'll be right up, like to the figure now.
Okay.
Not touch it yet. Let's not touch it yet.
You guys approach the figure, and their face becomes a lot more clear, and this is who you see.
Who's that?
Please
Who
be
the
hot,
fuck is
please be
that?
hot, please be hot.
Of course. Fuck, it's a MILF. God damn it. These goddamn MILFs.
She's an elf with red hair and blue eyes.
What's your name?
She doesn't respond. She just looks at you.
Can I insight check them?
Get a 15?
Don't
Nice.
talk like that.
You think that they're inherently good.
Oh.
Okay.
Well,
And they hold a finger to their mouth as if to tell you to shh.
Hayden will nod. And he'll kind of like look like, he'll just like, I don't know. I don't know what he would do. He doesn't know sign language, does he?
He holds out a hand to both you, Hayden, and you, Emiliano.
I grab her hand.
Oh. I slowly grab her hand.
Okay. She closes her eyes, and as you guys blink, you're in a new area, and it seems to be a house.
Interesting.
And she says, "Hi. I'm so sorry. I wasn't responding. I actually didn't hear you, and then I heard you, and then I was like, oh, I cannot speak here. You can't speak in the cloudy stuff. There's a monster out there. It'll try and kill you.
Oh.
Yes, but anyway, hi. I have not seen somebody here for a while. What are your names?
My name's Bobby Jones.
Emiliano.
My name is Hayden.
Hayden. Those sound familiar. I feel like I know those names. Are you friends of Kira?
Yes.
Yes. Right now she doesn't really see us.
Yeah, however, her memory's been warped by a mistake I've made.
A mistake you made. She thinks a little more and she says, okay. So that's I assume this mistake you made is what caused the monster to appear.
Yes, it seems to be a curse that was laid upon by a sword.
Okay. She says, I have not introduced myself. I am so sorry. Hi. My name's Anna, and she holds out a hand to you guys.
Aw. Oh yeah, I know Anna. Well, he's gonna shake her hand.
She smiles, and she holds out a hand to you, Emiliano.
She's muted, but I'm just gonna say
dare she.
Emiliano shakes the hand because
Okay.
Emiliano would shake the hand.
Yeah, no. Anna shakes his hand too, and she smiles. She sits down. She says, "Okay." She says, "Well, now I have like a whole little crew to help me preserve Kira's mind. Cool. What do you want to know?"
Well, we need to know what manner of beast this is if you have seen it.
It's hard to explain. It's like her brain created it itself. So it changes from person to person to whoever sees it.
I'm sorry. Fucking Kiara said malignant, and I said, shut the hell up. It's
I
not
hate
monkey.
her.
But
Did you hear who
So-
she was, Kiara?
Yes, there's Anna. It's her ex.
Yes. Making sure.
yeah. So it changes form in whoever's mind it's in.
Kind of. Rather to whoever encounters it.
Oh.
So, also, though I am Anna, I am not actually Anna. I do want to mention this. I am a manifestation of Kira's mind to protect her.
Mentally deranged, 0% sanity, and phasmophobia.
Oh my
So,
god.
essentially, when something bad is happening to your mind or soul, your mind and soul work together and they create a protector or a being to protect you and your soul. So really, I am Kira's mind talking to you.
Oh,
Wow.
that's
Cool.
so sweet. It's
That's
her.
pretty
It's her. It's like her protector. That's so sweet.
do you think there's a chance we could get rid of this beast without hurting Kira at all?
She nods. She says, I don't necessarily think there's a way to get rid of the beast. She says, but I think we can expel the beast if we find Kira.
Oh, is Kira located within the fog?
She
has
shrugs. She
to.
says, I was looking for her, but I could not find her.
Oh Lord.
We do have more people or more of her friends waiting that we can bring here also. We just
Um,
chose.
Die.
I just decided to bring myself Emiliano to risk chances. To at least lessen the chances.
She nods and she says, I do not recommend bringing more people because if you do, the possibility of the monster finding us is a lot more likely.
All right, Emiliano, gay sex. No. Okay, so she's somewhere within the fog, and why do we have to find her first?
Because the monster's trying to kill her.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
And it'll kill anyone in its way. So don't bump into the monster.
Oh Lord.
We gotta rely on our pure skills.
We don't have any skills.
Biden has skills.
She says, but the fog that you were in, if you focus really hard, you can actually start to see visions and memories. So the creature is there trying to find the real Kira because she is hidden somewhere in her memories.
So there's multiple copies of her that's actually not kind of her that it's seeing.
One is her actual soul. The rest are not. They're just memories.
Very risque. Okay, Melania, you leave. I'll just risk myself. Oh.
No.
I'm just kidding. No, we do this together.
We're gonna go there collectively and we're gonna figure this out.
Yes.
She thinks for a moment. She says, do you guys know somewhere of which you think Kira would go to a memory as for like refuge? Like a certain
Maybe
memory?
when she was with you.
She shakes her head and she says no.
She already looked there, I assume.
Okay, what about when she met us?
How about the time we were staying in the mansion for a bit?
Yeah, like a happy
before we really took off to go find the dark gifts.
Yeah.
She shrugs. She says, whichever memory you guys want to go to, I can direct us there and we can see if we can find Kira.
Let us try that first, and if not, let's head back here and keep reforming our plans.
Okay. What memory do you want to go to?
Let's see. We have a lot of memories from last campaign.
Girl
Tower burning. No, I was kidding.
No, let's go. Maybe.
Well, I said the part before when we were all in the mansion before we left for the dark gifts.
Yeah, let's do that one. That would make sense. She was happy then.
It might be a place of refuge because it was kind of not.
She grabs your arms and you appear in your mansion, Hayden. You're all in your mansion and you guys see yourselves, and you see Kira and you guys are talking and having the same conversations and interacting the same way you were before. And this is the memory, part by part, piece by piece.
Okay. We're gonna see if Kira's soul, that's the real Kira's soul, I guess. I don't know how to do that.
You see Anna, she looks around a little bit and she says, okay, so if Kira is residing here, she wouldn't be residing in her actual, like, memory person. She'd be residing somewhere else, so we have to look for her.
Okay. Let us look around the mansion for her. It's not that big of a mansion, luckily, because Hayden's like, I don't want a big place.
Make a
like,
perception check, Emiliano and Hayden.
Thank you, Hayden, for rolling so good today.
Lord, I had a 13.
I got a 20!
Nice. You do not locate Kira, neither of you.
Okay.
And as you regroup with Anna, she says, I do not sense her presence here after looking as well. And she says, I do think we need to leave though, because I sense the monster coming.
Okay, let's head out.
Okay, she grabs your arms and you teleport back to base.
Can Hayden make an intelligence check?
Mhm.
Please,
I'm
Hayden.
gonna go get the squad.
14.
Okay, what's your intelligence check for
Uh,
exactly?
he's thinking of times where Kira was like, just kind of like the happiest or safest she's been, as long as he's known her
Mm-hmm.
for,
Um,
which is kind of a little bit, but not really.
you're trying to think. Okay, so you think that instances of which Kira has made clear that she feels not happy, but specifically safe, is
Mhm.
when
Right.
you think she would hide. So when it's hard to like pinpoint instances in which she has felt necessarily safe, because you guys know that most of her life she's either been hunting, or uh or she's been in just a lot of danger. So think of, I guess, an instance of which you think that she felt safe.
Hmm.
That's hard.
That's a hard moment.
When are we never in danger? Oh my goodness, when are we not in danger?
Well, in the Limbo Squad, they had a time of peace for like a year.
For like a what?
1 year before they went off to go see the Dark Gifts.
But was she at peace though?
No one's at peace.
Let's see. I'm trying to think of like all the good times. I'm trying to think some memes
What
that I
about
made.
has Anna checked if she was with like Bam or anything?
Anna
Like when Bam.
nods and she says, "Yes, I did check. Bam does not seem to correlate. Neither do I. So it seems to be a new memory.
Oh, one was hiding probably.
One with you, yeah." She gestures to both of you and says, "I think both of you were there." She says, "I just have a feeling."
So it wasn't post, I guess, Queen.
She shakes her head.
Yeah, it wasn't post Queen.
She says, plus
See,
the
no,
more new memories, the ones that are post Queen, those are slowly being eaten by a monster. The monster that's
Yeah,
also trying to kill us, so maybe we don't want to go there.
yeah, the post Queen stage. So what about when they found out Hayden was being possessed by the Queen? That's not a good memory. There's either the time they were resting at Commander Wolfrick's place.
Anna thinks for a moment. She says, I suppose it could also be a memory of which she felt that she was powerful or could protect. That would also
Has
make
there
her
ever been a
feel
memory
safe.
with her and Hayden?
Yeah, probably.
There are a
I mean,
lot.
there was one where Hayden, where I guess they're just getting to know each other, where Hayden let her kill her biggest enemy. That was like one of them.
But Anna did
So
say that
anywhere
there
where-
were memories that the memory has both Hayden and you, Emiliano, in it.
Is there anyone else that was in it?
She says,
Travis was in it?
she says, I'm not sure. She says, because their presence isn't here, so I can't compare them with like where Kira is vaguely.
Yeah, we should probably keep it with as us right now.
She says,
Anyway.
but I'm assuming that if you two are involved, that your friends are also involved?
Yeah, no, they're always together. What about the time we defeated the Queen?
But when you defeated the Queen, wasn't Gerlin Tower unconscious and hurt?
Yeah, she was.
I don't think that would make her feel very safe.
Not defeated the Queen.
What about the time after Gerlin Tower woke up? Like they found out she was awake and she was okay and shit.
If you want to position that, either one of you.
Yeah, we'll just one of our characters positions it, because honestly, both of them are pretty smart enough to position it.
She thinks and she says, yes, but right after that, didn't you say, Hayden, that you guys had to deal with the Dark Gifts?
Yes.
I think so.
So then that
But
was
there
just
was a
another
moment of
enemy.
peace.
There was a moment of peace. Yes.
There was, but I don't think it was enough of one.
She says it also she says I don't feel like the queen was dealt with just yet. I feel like it's before the queen was destroyed. She says, but I don't think that it's inherently that Kira felt that she was safe, but she felt like she had the power to protect her and you guys, which made her feel safe.
What about that time where she first dealt with her brother?
She shakes her head. She says, anything revolving Chiron is very bad territory.
Okay. Sansa made her powerful, and it's pre-queen.
What about when she got the flame tongue sword?
That's cute. I like that.
That's not bad.
When she got her cells.
Get her what? Snails?
Snail. Yeah.
Hayden wasn't there for that.
Oh no, he wasn't. Wasn't he? No.
Hayden actually wasn't there for a lot of that
Yeah,
until the end.
no. Hayden wasn't there for a lot of the memories, which is why I feel like
We
that
didn't trust him
simplifies
for a
a lot.
long time.
Exactly. So it has to
Yeah.
be an instance after you guys started to trust him,
So
but before the
Bruh.
queen died.
there was the part where Hayden was walking towards the queen, and y'all solved the solution to Hayden not being possessed by the queen for the moment. And there was also the time Hayden exposed that he was possessed by the queen, which was after the Chiron dealing. Those are the two instances of where y'all started to trust him, kind of. Those were the first two instances, anyway.
Yeah.
After that, Hayden followed y'all around for a bit. And then he, this is what I remember anyway. I remember what Hayden doing, because Hayden wasn't there for most of that shit.
He really was not, and I forgot.
Yeah. He wasn't. He after the Chiron thing, he exposed himself, and he said he was being possessed by the queen. And then after that, y'all chased him down to the queen where he was walking towards her, and then y'all were able to find a way to figure it out. Then he followed y'all for a bit, but ended up staying at the first place just to recharge the mask.
If you guys want to try any of those, just let me know.
Those are the biggest three ones that he was mostly involved in. I got Kiara's family bothering her every 20 seconds.
Do you want to try one? Which one do you want to try, Jacqueline?
How about the time Kira, they found out Hayden actually exposed that he was being possessed by the queen and shit like that after the Chiron incident.
Okay. Yeah, Anna thinks for a moment and she asks you to explain the scene so that she can find it.
It was in a circular room. It was part of, like, it has a coffin inside of that I was supposed to belong in. We came out of the Underdark. It was a circular room. There's a blood altar in the middle.
She remembers and she's like, "Oh, that's right." And she grabs your arms and you guys teleport there.
We see.
You guys look around and make perception checks for me.
22.
Okay. You do not locate Kira. And Anna, when you all regroup, she says, "I feel like we're close.
Very close.
I sense her."
Can I make an intelligence check to see which scene it was, Mary? Because I honestly forgot. As the only
You already
DM of
said
that.
it.
Oh, I already said it. It was one of the three options.
Yep.
Was it when they saved Hayden?
Yeah, let's go try that one.
Let's go.
Anna teleports you in Emiliana there, and you guys get there, and instead of the scene playing out before you guys, instead of the memory playing out, everything is frozen.
Oh shit.
And Anna says, I think we found it.
Let's look around.
And you guys look around for a few moments, but it's not really hard to find Kira. When you see Kira, she is in the span of things. She's in the room where not the room, but it's hard to explain. So
I know what you mean. No, the area.
like if you remember how it was working, Hayden was walking to where the room where the queen was.
The sealed cave was.
Yeah, except for right now the cave is not sealed and Kira's within there.
Oh shit. I'm
Would you
sorry.
like to go in?
Yeah. Like, what is she doing?
You guys all walk in and you just see Kira. She's sitting in there.
Kira?
She peeps out.
Mom?
She's like, Hayden?
Yeah. He's like, what are you doing in the cave?
And then she sees you, Emiliano, and she runs up and she hugs you both.
Oh, that's sweet.
She says, Jesus! She says, it took you guys long enough.
We have to deal with the beast now, or else things are gonna go to shit.
Yeah, it was trying to kill me. It tried to kill me like 5 times now. This was the only place I could find.
Oh, fuck.
This
At least
is
she's
bad.
self-aware. At least she's self-aware.
And as you're talking to Kira, Anna disappears.
Uh-oh.
And
I don't
Kira's
like that.
eyes like shrink and she says,
Uh-oh.
She says,
We need
she says, okay, so here's the issue. I don't know. We gotta find a way to expel the bad guy, the creature thing, yeah. And I gotta find a way to retake over, and yeah. But we can't really expel the creature unless we kill Chiron. So I have to trap it. How do I trap it? This was the room I had an idea about trapping it in.
I hate that Kiara's muted. It sucks. It sucks like poopy. I'm just like the only one here.
She says, or we could find like a scarier memory, and then it could be trapped there.
I think we should probably do a scarier memory.
Okay.
Because the harsher the memory, the more it's likely to not escape.
Yeah. Do you have a memory in mind? Because I'm not sure. She says.
Haha.
She says, because if it was something dangerous for me, that doesn't count. It has to be dangerous overall.
Was something that was extremely dangerous that fucking fight that soul eater spider monster. That's
she says, or we could do the queen.
Oh, we could do the queen. The queen was not a joke.
Because if we trap it in the memory, then it's going to be forced to fight her.
Does Hayden have a way to expel a creature without, like putting it back forward?
You think that the creature is the curse incarnate.
Mm-hmm.
So you think the only way to get rid of the curse is if you destroy the source, which is Chiron. But you're trying to find a smaller solution so that Kira can regain control.
Okay. So what will we need to seal this thing?
Well, we need to lure it here.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know. She says,
Does Hayden know a way?
You think other than like luring it there, you think that it has something to do with Kira, that Kira has to.
I don't know how the soul shit work. I don't know how this memory shit work. Also, not Krabs being on the TV.
Kira says, she says, I think, the Anna protector mind person, I kind of know what she was talking about. Like, I heard you guys as you were trying to find me. And she says, I think I have to take over. Like, I think that I have to control it. Because this is my mind, I have to find a way to retake control and then trap
I'm
it.
sorry, that was really corny. I'm sorry, that was because it's corny. We can't really do much, can we? Us
Moral
having a
support.
whole.
She
Sorry.
smiles. She's like, bro, we got 50 minutes left. Punch her in the face.
Please, I'm all alone, Kiara.
But Kira says, well, you could be moral support. Wait, she says, can you use your magic? Wait, no, you can't use your magic. She said that.
Yeah, no, Lucian already said we can't with his long ass contract.
She says, okay, well, you guys could go outside of my mind and then help me from the outside, and then I can handle it from the inside, hopefully.
How's the possibilities for that?
I don't know.
As a player, as a player asking
Oh,
that.
you're not sure either because you've never tried something like this. But you think that being able to do soul magic might be able to help her.
Yeah, like kind of stun the monster in a way.
Yeah, like so she can retake over her mind so she can trap it.
Yeah, for the time being, as they're like, oh, "Fuck you, Karen." Bam.
Exactly.
And then they'll deal with that shit. So it happens. Okay. What's the risk? What's the risk? As the player asks.
Kira dies.
Okay.
But you're risking that anyway. So I mean.
Yeah, it's literally like death or death. Death or death.
Kira looks at you guys, you Hayden and you Emiliano, and she says, "Trust me." She says, "I got this. I just need your help."
I trust her. She's capable. She's done things.
Emiliano and Hayden both use soul magic.
Mm-hmm.
Both of them can use it, and Lucian can probably play a part in it too.
Mm-hmm.
So we have 3 powerful beings literally trying to help. Which raises odds.
Yeah, Kira will be like, okay. She says, well, if that's the plan, then adios. Get on out. Go do it.
Bye.
Let's do it. Let's do the plan.
She smiles
Let's
at you
do
guys.
it. We're turning to Miss Frizzle.
Lucian senses that you guys want out, so you guys, the last thing you see as you exit her mind is her smiling at you two.
Lucian has spider senses?
He basically has attached himself to your soul, so he can sense your souls. But
nice.
You guys come out, and Kira's still unconscious, laying there. So
we'll relay the plan to everyone.
Lucian nods. He says, "That could work. Yeah."
We have to use a lot of soul magic, though, but this magic should be fine because it's basic soul magic.
Okay. Go for it.
We have to like get a sense, so we're gonna get a warning from you, Lucian.
A what?
Like, can Lucian give a warning to when I guess Kira is about to trap this shit?
Yeah, he takes a hand and he puts it on her head, and he looks at you guys and he says, "Now."
Okay,
now.
That's fine. Girl Tower will like, it's like the fucking hand holding shit. We're all praying over the body. Jesus shit.
Oh Lord.
Possessed.
And you guys all start casting spells and doing things, and
teleport.
And you don't see anything happening, but you're sure something's happening.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
As Lucian has his hand on her head, and his face like changes from like a scowling to like a well to a scowl to a well, and it's almost like he's watching a battle. And as you guys are sitting here, you see wounds start to appear on Kira.
Damn.
Lord.
He walks in, I got it.
And simultaneously Lucian starts healing the wounds on her body as this is happening. He says, okay, he says, a little more. He gestures to you guys.
Heidi can definitely put some more soul magic in.
Okay.
He's got the power.
Yeah, you guys plop off. And Lucian grabs Yell's wrist and he says, "Okay, stop."
Okay, we
And
stop.
he backs up a little bit and he puts his hand back on her head and he says,
Oh my gosh, we're baptizing her.
and he thinks for a moment and Kira's eyes open
Oh shit.
and he backs up and he's like, okay. And he's like,
Lucian's like,
"Ki-"
I don't know if this soul shit.
he says, "Kira?" And Kira looks at you guys and she's holding her head. And she rolls her eyes for a moment and blinks them. And she looks around, and she sees you guys and she hugs you all.
Oh,
Hayden, no offense, but Hayden's still like far away from the group.
She'll hug everyone else and then she'll run over and she'll hug you, Hayden. Whether you like it or not, you're getting a hug.
He Misty steps away. No, scared. Not yet. He's just kind of like he's nervous to touch her, so he's just kind of like. Yes.
She smiles at you guys and she says, "So I got a handle on it for right now.
That's not gonna like Kira memory clings. I'm sure Kira fucking amplified that pipe by 100 times for her memories.
Yeah. And Kira says, "But I remember everything now. It's not warped. Yeah, so I'm good, relatively. We just gotta find Kyron and kill him. Probably
Oh,
soon. Yeah,
Oh, now let's go. Let's go.
because I feel like a good comparison to this is how you were Hayden when you were possessed working for the Queen and possessed by her.
Oh, that's bad.
Because this sucks. This is bad.
mm,
Yeah.
oops.
But I can handle it right now. It'll be fine. She says, "Anyway, do you have a lead on where Hayden is? Or not Hayden, you're Hayden. Do you have a lead on where Kyron is?"
Hayden probably investigated the whole palace before they left to find a, or everyone did. But I don't know if there were any clues.
You do think he's on Earth still. That's the best you got, though.
Yeah, that's all that Hayden's got that he'll say.
And Kira says, "Also, I do want to mention, I don't remember what I said to you guys when my mind was all warped. But, did I say anything?
It's okay. I deserved most of that.
What did I say?"
I bet Emiliano would be like, "Well, you called me a bitch."
Well, who did that? Who did that?
Remember when Kira was fucking destroying us?
Oh Lord.
Yeah, she says that she doesn't
I
remember, and so she asked you guys what she said. Or did.
Girl Tower's like crying. It's like you
Oh my God, she's crying. She's crying.
Of course, Girl Tower's crying.
Kira's looking at you, she's like,
Emiliano's gonna cry.
she says, "I'm sorry." And then
And
everyone
he-
starts crying, and Kira starts crying.
Hayden's not crying. He's more like nervous, if anything.
Emiliano
like,
grabs him and he
I-
pulls him like we're crying.
Hayden's like, I'm gonna step out of the room.
No, you're
No,
not.
you're
Yeah.
not. It's a family
no.
moment.
No,
I think
No.
it's best if I
No.
stay away.
It's
I'm
not.
Misty stepping out of here. Misty steps out of the room.
bro. She freaking bolts out of the room and looks around, trying to find where you Misty stepped to.
Misty doesn't do far, so you probably see him at the end of the hallway running
She
down
starts
the hallway.
hauling ass.
And he's like, "It's best if you stay away from me."
You're an idiot.
No.
She starts chasing you, and I assume everyone else in the Limbo Squad and everyone else just in general is just like watching her run after him after literally being
He
fucking.
probably has. I'm running an athletics check for him because this man has +0 athletics.
Who, Hayden?
Yeah, he can't
What?
run.
So strong and beefy.
He's not strong. He's a twink. He's a muscly
Oh.
twink. He's got nice muscle. This is how he looks. I found the perfect image that encapsulates him, Kiara.
Let me see. Open your purse.
This is how he fucking looks. I just hear dead silence from Kiara.
I'm trying to find it. It's loading. Give me a sec. I gotta see it.
Yeah, but he's got a 7. I don't think Kira can roll below a 7.
Stop it!
I'm smelling my phone. I smell it from here.
Yeah, no, Kira did not get a 7. She got a 22.
Oh my god, this man's trying to run.
She freaking jumps on his back.
And he's like, Kira, no.
She's like, stop! Why are you running?
It's my fault.
Why
Everything's
are you
my
running?
fault. You shouldn't be
No,
near
it's
me. None of you should be
not.
near me.
She's like, that's like
Milan
saying
gives me
that
a
it's
hug.
everyone else's fault for trying to attack me as well. It's not.
Well, it wouldn't have happened if I
If you what?
I don't want to talk about it.
Well, you're gonna talk about it now. She hops off your back and she grabs you by the wrist and she starts dragging you back to the room where everyone else is.
Girl Tower's like standing like a stick figure right now. She looks like a stick figure. She hasn't been drawn in properly.
And she walks into the room and she walks over to a chair and she sits you down in a chair, Hayden, and she says, "Speak. Words."
Wait
Girl
on
Tower's like, well, Girl Tower speaks up because she's crying. She's like, well, you said this about me. It's just released the information.
She
I wish I didn't have good memory.
Kira says, okay. She says, well, I was upset because I thought you were somebody that killed you then, right?
I know, it just hurt in the moment.
I'm sorry.
It's okay though. I mean,
But take it as
memories.
like, I loved you. And to be fair, you guys all did try to kill me, so I guess we're even.
It's fair enough.
She says, but I didn't mean anything that I said, obviously. And she says, and you're not to blame, Hayden, you absolute moron.
She just flicks him on the forehead. This might be 6 foot.
Yeah, she does.
What are you? I'm sorry, Kiara smelling the phone is just coming back to my memory for some reason. Like my brain cells
smells clean.
my finally connected to when I hear the. Sorry, that really got me. Just as the ball meme got me. And then Girl in Tower would be the bold one. Girl in Tower, I'm debating saying this so hard.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna type in the chat for y'all.
Okay.
I love the sound.
Bold Git would be like, so you didn't say, so when you didn't mean it, you didn't say you loved Hayden? That's what she would say so bad. Should she? Because it's funny.
You want to, if Girl in Tower would say that.
Girl in Tower would, because she's bold. She thinks it's funny.
Nobody said that.
No, go ahead and say it. Go ahead and
No,
say it,
Girl in Tower's like, she like wipes her tears because, you know, she's better now. Like, whatever. And she's like, so nothing you said was true, right?
I don't think so, not based off what you've said so far. And
then Girl in Tower gets that SpongeBob face. Like, hang on. You know, like the smug SpongeBob face where it's like, you like Krabby Patties, Squidward. She would do that, and she was like, okay, so this is what you said about Emiliano. And then you said that emotional part where you missed my reckless behavior.
I always do.
Yeah, so that means you're okay with it? You're okay with my reckless behavior?
Not that I'm okay with
No.
it, but I missed it, apparently.
And then you misses Ribus's moody silences?
Yeah, he's doing one right now. Look at his face.
He's thinking about pebbles over there.
And then you missed Emiliano and you's arguments?
I definitely didn't say that. That was definitely a lie.
Insight check. Girls Power's insight checking. Girls Power's insight checking her because it's funny.
Yeah, no, it's a lie. She definitely did. She's like, yeah, I'd miss that.
You missed it, Kira.
She says,
And
fine. And?
and and
Mhm.
you said you think you loved Hayden.
I you were gay.
She blinks a few times and she says, "What?
Yeah.
No."
And so I checking her.
Like she doesn't seem to be saying no to the question, but she seems to be saying like there's no way in hell I said that.
Girls are just a SpongeBob face. She's
Now
like,
you need to
Yes.
stop getting into her personal thoughts and feelings.
They've
She
been
still
flirting.
has some.
they've been flirting for 1 year.
Oh, okay. He's like, okay.
What did you send, Mary?
She says, what else did I say?
They've been flirting for 1 year, Emiliano. I see it. I know my mother and father. Girls, Hayden's like, I don't know what the fuck is happening. Like in his
Kira's
chair.
holding her face.
Is she blushing or is she just like, what the fuck
Bro,
is going
she's
on?
holding her face like, I know I did not. Like, she's like, in her brain, you know, you just can see on her face that she's like, I didn't say that. There's no way I said that. The fuck? I didn't say that.
I didn't say that. I swear I didn't say that.
And she says, she tries to change the subject. She's like, what else did I say, girl in tower?
Nah, I think that was the most like prominent thing. Oh my gosh, she would mess up. It's like, you said you loved him, and
It's like a 5-year-old. K-I-S-S-I-N-E.
Kira, as you keep talking, Kira walks over and she just covers her mouth and she says, okay, so clearly I said a lot of things. And you guys tried to kill me, so I guess we should just forgive and forget. Literally everything.
Meanwhile, Hayden's like, Hayden's like, I don't think I'll get over this for a while.
She points at you, Hayden, and she says, forgive and forget!
That doesn't feel that simple.
She says, why not?
I
love you.
Because I care about you all, and I care about you, Kira, and
you care about me too, right? You care about me?
Yes, I care about you.
Yay!
I said I care about all of you.
But me the most.
I feel like I pulled you all into this mess.
You didn't. We chose
to
forgive
you.
Join. What? We don't forgive anything. There's nothing to forgive.
There's nothing.
No, nothing. Emiliano don't want to act like this. I think Luna would, but not Emiliano.
We forgive you.
We forgive you.
Just randomly says it. I was like,
give him a hug. Emiliano gives him a hug. There's nothing to apologize.
No, thank you. I don't need it.
He picks him up a little bit and then he pats him on the shoulder. You don't have to apologize. It's okay.
He's like, I don't need a hug, Emiliano.
I give him a big bear hug and I pick him up. And
I'm giving you a hug anyway.
Oh my god.
Kira says, Hayden, you're upset because you stabbed me, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Okay, but it wasn't you that stabbed me.
Bitch, the sword was in my hand. I could have taken a choice and I chose the wrong one.
She says, that may be true, but you were under a spell. How could you have known? If the situations were switched, would you blame me?
No.
Okay, then why would I blame you? Mr. Insecure. Mr. It's all my fault. Mr. I was working for the queen and now I feel like I've done it again.
Okay, quiet. And he like puts a hand on top of like, you know how like his hand's probably bigger than her face. Fucking grabs her face. Like, okay.
And then she says, okay, then, you know, obviously you're not going to get over it in a day, but you should get over it.
Look, I love you a lot. I love you a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? And I don't think I will forgive myself in a while.
Well, that's stupid. and I'm offended for you, and I'm
Oh.
offended that you're being mean to my friend Hayden.
Of course you would pull this shit. It's like, I'm not a baby. You can't say that to me. I'm not a child.
You're acting
Watch
like
this. Oh,
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 girl.
okay. Maybe. Okay. Emilio Estep's like, you know what?
It's not like even a
Y'all
real
apologize.
fight. It's not even a real fight. They're just both being petty.
Yeah.
Like it's not a real fight.
Fucking Hayden's just sitting here wallowing in his depression, and then Kira's like, fucking stop it!
Stop it. Beats him with a newspaper roll. Beats him up with the newspaper roll. Misses the I love you lots, but Hayden's so direct but indirect with his feelings. So
Kira says, fine. She says, if you don't forgive yourself, then I'm just gonna be stuck to your freaking side like glue.
fine, I wouldn't mind that anyway.
Fine!
Yes, you would. How are you gonna use a bathroom?
I can use the bathroom by leaving her out.
like a little puppy, Kira just sits outside the door.
That's his
Oh
only
my
reprise.
God.
His only reprise is the bathroom.
So
That's
basically,
it.
she's like Kiara's sisters.
Oh God, no!
Oh my
God.
goodness.
Hayden's like trying to go to bed, but he feels like the bed's sink, and he's like, Kira.
Please.
Bro, Kira's just
And then
standing beside
slowly-
the bed, just like, and you see her yellow eyes
No, I
in the
think Kira would
fucking
be creepy.
darkness.
Yeah, and Hayden's like, bitch, you need 8 hours of sleep. You're not a high elf.
She says,
No.
well,
He
little
wakes
did you
up in the
know,
middle
I
of the
could sleep
night
with my
and sees
eyes
a
open.
dog swimming.
Well, you can't follow me everywhere.
Bet.
Oh God, no. What has Hayden done?
She
Tara's
says,
like, hee.
she says, basically, until you get over it, you're not gonna be able to escape me. I hate to break it to you.
How about until we solve your problem,
No.
not mine? See, this is a personal problem.
Yeah, but it's a personal problem that I can resolve.
No, it's okay. I can resolve it.
No, you can't. Clearly.
No, I can solve it. I've
Yeah,
solved it.
that's what they all say.
100 years ago.
Yeah.
I solved it like
Sure.
10 years ago.
Yeah. Sure.
I'm not believing your bullshit. And Girl in Tower's like, yes. She's like, I can finally. Kira's gonna be distracted, so I can do my crazy ass experiments again.
No, I won't.
Yeah.
Right? She's like, right, I can do my experiments again. Should we do the hair growth formula?
No, ma'am.
Bro, make
No, ma'am.
Hayden even more fucking hairy. Not Hayden, fucking Rybus even more hairy than he is. Dude, Rybus will become a fucking circular fur ball.
Circular fur ball. Hayden's like, how about we don't talk about this and my personal issues that I probably need therapy for, and let's try to find Kyron.
Well, where was he last?
So last time he was at the castle, broke through the window. We still know he's on Earth, but we're gonna do more research as war's going on. War.
War?
Yes. Nick said that we're about to.
Yes, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, the other group is about to go to war with Zare.
Yeah, that's probably problematic in itself. Let's go to Earth. Maybe we can go track him. Let's go. She grabs you by the arm, Hayden, and she starts dragging you out. She says, "Come on, everybody."
Oh God! Why is it always him? Why is he the one getting dragged out? He's like, why do I have to be the one to drag out? Girl Tower's the one that lags behind.
Yeah, but she has 2 other fathers who can deal with that.
This is Girl Tower. I have a ball of energy, and she's like vibrating really fast.
Oh my God.
I guess they'll go do research.
Kira says, "Let's just go to Earth. Let's see if we can like track him. I don't know."
We could probably track him from the castle if Mistress Everdeen hasn't taken it over. Which I doubt she would. I don't know why she would take a castle if she has a whole hell palace.
Okay, so you guys
Let's
want
go
to head
find
to Earth?
out.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. You guys head to Earth. You guys hop on a little carriage. And you guys start heading to Earth. And when you get to the portal, you see a sign.
What
And
does it say?
glance at the sign. And it says,
Pussy.
word for word, and I'll have one of you guys read it.
Hayden will read it.
Okay, let me type it out. There you go.
King dead to queen from to queen from
Con-
queen concert tomorrow. Oh,
Consort?
that means
Concord?
So it says
that means
King dead, Mistress Evadine coronation to queen from queen consort tomorrow.
I think we need to let the other people know. I can
So
miss you step here and
um,
back. So
I don't know if you guys know much about queen to queen consort, but queen consort means that they were married to the king, but they don't have the power. Their
Mhm.
child has power. If the child dies, then they become coronation, which crowns them the proper queen, giving them all of the power.
yeah, so she's gonna get all the power tomorrow. So Hayden's gonna be like, I'm gonna let them know really fast by Misty stepping all the way here and back.
Okay.
And so he'll do that and be like, y'all, big problem. Coronation. He's just gonna relay the message to everyone.
Um,
Oh,
and
fuck.
Strahd, when he hears this, he looks over at Sabora and he says, "Isn't that your stepmother?" I assume Sabora says yes. She says, oh,
Haley, you good?
What?
Strahd basically went to you and said, "That's your stepmother, isn't it?"
Oh. Yeah.
oh, well, I suppose you're about to be the princess of Earth and the Abyss, I guess.
Shit.
That's not good.
You know, Josie's like, we gotta kill her anyway, so.
Yes, we have to kill Mr. 17, but are we also going to kill Sabora's mother?
That's the hard question.
Sabora shrugs.
Or we could just lock them in the Abyss.
Yeah, we could. That'd be a good thing.
How long will they stay down there?
We should. I'm okay with whatever.
Yeah, let's see her ass.
John says, I mean, if we cut off all the portals from the Abyss to here, then there's no way for them to get here, so they'd be stuck in the Abyss forever.
How many portals they got?
He shrugs. He says, if you cut off the ability for people to cast portals to the Abyss, then you have resolved the problem.
Nice. That's a big problem in itself. That's a big magical thing.
He says the issue with doing that is that we have to resolve the limbo hole first. Because they would just be able to get through there anyway.
Yeah. We only have one time stone.
Whoops.
We need 2 more. But we also have the other solution, but I prefer the time stone solution.
You know.
Anyway, that's the epidemic.
Hayden goes back, right?
Yeah, Hayden and Misty steps back, and he's like, "Okay, I told him."
Okay, cool. You guys head back to the the castle, and it's still empty, so you guys can track footsteps or whatever you want to do.
I guess I'll investigation check the room that we were previously in for any signs of how he might have left or where he might have went.
Yeah, you walk in, and you look around, and you see the windows open, so you think that might have been the source. And as you guys are looking around this room, Kira looks at where she was stabbed into the wall, and she's like, "Holy shit, I bled a lot."
Yeah.
Yeah.
It wasn't good. You can see why I don't like that.
Well, you'll get over it. Okay, so it seems like he climbed out the window.
Yeah, that's an indicator. Where to? No, that's the hardest part. We can look starting from, I guess, below the castle or palace or whatever.
My brother doesn't have any magical like stuff. So how did he do this?
So your brother was possessed by whatever the name is. I forgot. I don't know how to pronounce it. Yenogu, and he has taken. I guess he was not possessed by it, but he merged with one. So now he has abilities of Yenogu while also himself. The Limbo Squad is going.
Um, she nods. She says, "Oh, okay. Hmm, that's great. Cool. Well, so much for saving him, I guess. Well, out the window we go.
No.
You see her hop out the window. And this is second story up. So she climbs down the wall, and she
And she's a
starts.
reg.
Yeah, she. And she
So does, like,
starts tracking his footsteps.
Hiding will Misty step down and Misty step Emiliano down and Rivas down. Girl in Tower. Mary, you know what Girl in Tower does?
What?
What did she do?
She's like, I'm gonna be like Kira. Fucking tries to climb it down it.
Oh my goodness.
Like a little stupid bitch she is.
Okay, roll for dexterity.
I want her to fall and take major fall damage.
Their dex save.
Hang on, okay, let me pull up her sheet. She forgets she has magic, so she just starts climbing down the fucking. She got a 10.
Oh my god.
Please.
You
Jesus.
get down one story and then you fall.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Can I catch her? Can I please catch her? Can I
Yeah,
please just
make a
grab her?
dex save.
Oh my goodness. Where's my dex? Never mind. I got an 8. We're both gonna fall.
Oh my god, no, you're trying to save her, but you are below the wrong spot, so all you see is Girl in Tower slam onto the ground next to you.
Oh my god. Sorry.
Okay, Rivas,
Let Rivas
yeah.
put you.
Do a dex. For
Kira,
me.
all Kira hears is Girl in Tower's ah! Falls
She,
down.
bro, I assume that Kira's so used to them making noises that she doesn't even turn around. Let me know what Ribus gets on the dex, Haley.
Oh, I'm sorry, that's funny. Just imagine.
Is it?
Gotta log
Is it
in.
really?
You gotta log in.
Oh,
Do you want me
let
to roll
me-
for you?
Yeah, that might be better.
I can roll for you, Haley.
Yeah, that would be fine.
Okay. My characters. Oops, that's not the right one. That's not my characters. My campaigns. Okay, Dex save, right? Or Dex
Yeah,
check.
dex save.
Dex save. Let's see what Rivas gets.
Okay, so
He's like,
Ribus,
they're
you
just hitting
stand
the
under
floor.
Girl in Tower, but instead of catching her, she falls directly on your head, and you both collapse.
my
Whereas
goodness.
Emiliano completely missed.
Was complete. Girl
Oh,
Tower's
Lord.
like, thank you, Rivas.
You're welcome.
And Hayden's like, would y'all stop? Girl Tower, stop jumping from buildings. And she's like, it's fine. I'm learning. And they continue looking.
Yeah, Kira starts trying to track footsteps. If anyone wants to roll survival or investigation.
Oh, Girl Tower's
Let's
got
roll.
fucking bomb ass investigation.
Me too. I have 6. Never
Okay.
mind. I got a 10.
Hayden got a 17 and Girl Tower got a 16.
Nice. Yeah, you guys are following his footsteps, and they lead into a forest.
Oh, any interesting things about this forest?
No, it just seems like a regular forest. But the footsteps, they go from human-esque to looking more creature-like.
That must be Yanogu.
And then as you guys walk into this forest that seems relatively safe to you guys, suddenly the footsteps stop.
Ooh, quickly Arcana check around us.
Arcana?
Yeah,
Arcana?
Arcana,
Arcanis?
Arcana, perception, everything.
Oh my gosh. I got a nat 1. I got a 7.
I'm gonna roll perception for. What do you want me to roll for Ribus, Haley?
Y'all talking? What?
What do you want to roll for Ribus? The footsteps suddenly stop in the middle of a forest.
Oh shit. Doesn't he have good survival or something?
He does. He has +6 in survival and +6 in perception.
I guess we'll do perception.
Okay. Well, Ribus got a nat 20.
Okay. Ribus, you know exactly what this means. This means that the creature climbed a tree.
Uh-oh.
The climbed a tree.
Let's check the trees. How old are
You
the
look
tracks,
up.
by the way? How old are the tracks?
They seem a few hours old.
Shit, not that long ago.
Yeah, it's also really dark outside, by the way, because it
Oh.
is nighttime still.
Everyone does have dark vision, except
Yeah.
Hayden. Except Hayden's got magical abilities, so he doesn't give a shit.
Yeah, it's fine.
He's like, whatever. Any scratch marks on the trees or specific trees?
Oh, for
When we're
sure.
looking at-
Yeah, the tree that's like right in front of you where these tracks stop has claw marks going
Is
all
there
the
any?
way
Is
up a bit.
there any neighboring trees that have?
No, doesn't seem like it. Not at the base at least. What did you get on perception?
Ryba's got a nat 20.
Okay, then you would see claw marks on other trees, so it seems like he was jumping from tree to tree like a fucking monkey.
Can we follow those?
Ooh,
Those
monkey.
Actually, can Hayden can fly, so he can follow the marks a lot easier as everyone trails behind him. Hayden has draconic sorcery.
Yeah, as you start to do that, Kira grabs her head and she like reaches out to you guys and motions for you guys to like stop.
Ooh,
Ooh, Lord.
he
What do
stopped.
you see?
She all right?
And she gestures forward.
Ooh, I'll take
And-
your advice.
And she holds a finger up to her mouth like shh. So you think she's saying that it's that way.
Nice. How about Hayden cast invisibility on everybody?
Yeah, you can
Or
do that.
Girl Tower. Yeah, Girl Tower will actually do it because she has invisibility. So Girl Tower with visibility on everybody,
Nice. Everyone's invisible.
and they'll be able to see kind of each other because they know, of course, what it looks like. So we should move.
Yeah, Kira walks forward with you guys. And as you guys are walking, you see a shadowy figure laying on the ground.
Ew.
Oh, Lord.
Perception.
Ew. Perception.
Uh,
Yes.
You see a creature that looks a little bit like. Let me find it.
Girl Tower got nat 20 for perception, so she's like, I see.
She perceives it.
She do be perceiving dough. Okay, give me a second. I've got to find it.
It's asleep, and we just go up to it and beat it the fuck up.
Oh my god, it's like Long Bong trying to sleep, rest his final sleep.
You
We
see
just
this
keep
creature.
waking him up every time.
Oh, there you know, goo.
And sorry. Kira's holding her head, but she looks like she can't go any closer.
That's okay. She's invisible, so she won't be found out.
Yeah, she holds on to a nearby tree and just kind of gestures for you guys to go forward.
Girl Tower will approach first because she's crazy.
Okay.
Oh my goodness. No, I will follow behind her.
Okay, yeah, I think everyone will slowly approach if Emiliano and Girl Tower goes.
Yeah, you guys walk up, and you guys see that this creature is not asleep. It had fallen from the tree for some reason. And it has like blood marks and stuff all around it.
Shit.
And its eyes that are usually red are rolled back to black.
I'm sorry, but that's
Oh,
kind
God.
of funny.
And
Fell
it
off the
almost
tree.
looks like it's in a coma.
That's so fucking funny to me. Oh my god.
Jacqueline, you want to get stomped?
Imagine you're some powerful creature, then you fall from a fucking tree and go into a goddamn coma.
You're gonna get bopped.
That's like if Hayden was slipped on a banana peel and died.
It's like if Rybus slipped on a banana peel and died. That's like Deadbolt slipped on a banana peel and died.
Deadbolt is also here, by the way, but he's staying by Kira.
I think that's oh my god, I forgot about it. He all he hears bang 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 bang. We weren't being stealthy at all. The girls are just thought invisibility would be cool or something.
Yeah. But
Oh.
Deadbolt will walk up to you guys after you're there. He says, "Do we stomp on its head?"
Is there any way to
Um,
separate Kyron's soul from a Yenogu, or is that just kind of like a thing?
Are you asking DM?
Yeah.
In research.
Research. Well, I don't think we should. If Kira's like, I want this man dead.
Yeah, Kira's head's really hurting right now.
Okay, let's. Heidi's gonna look at Deadbolt and say, "Yeah, die. The thing need to die. This thing need to die."
Okay, Deadbolt lifts up his foot, and he goes to stomp, and the thing's eyes turn red, and he grabs Deadbolt's foot and throws him,
Oh shit!
and it stands up to its feet. And is the invisibility still on, or has it worn off?
Oh no, it was on everybody.
Okay, just making sure. Just making sure. It seems to look directly at you guys despite this.
Okay, well, there's no point in having it, so. Hide and cast hold monster.
Do you guys take off the invisibility?
You know what? We'll keep it on just because it's funny.
yeah.
Okay.
It's only an hour or so, or like 2 hours.
Can you guys see each other with this or no?
You can.
Okay. I want you guys to make a perception check.
Okay.
Percep.
I'll roll for Rybith.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I got a 16.
Nice.
Yeah, Hayden got a 15, Grown Tower 11, and Rybith got a 12.
You guys are sitting here staring at this Yenogu who just threw Deadbolt literally across the fucking forest. And you
Deadbolt's
guys
fine.
realize that Kira is unconscious now.
Oh shit, we gotta beat this man up.
I
Beat him up!
want you guys to make an intelligence check.
Let's see. Where's my intelligences?
Hayden got a 15. Rybith got an 18.
Oh my gosh, I got a 5.
Grown Tower got 11.
Okay.
I've been rolling really bad all night.
Above 10s, you know that you would assume, I guess, rather, that when the Yenogu woke up, this is what caused Kira to KO, essentially. And you think
Okay.
that the monster that is in Kira's mind may very well be the Yenogu.
Oh shit, let's kill this bitch.
So you
Kill
think
this
that it ended up getting out. And so
Oh shit.
yeah, that's
So-
big bad for Kira.
So, would killing this thing resolve a problem?
You think so?
We should probably kill it anyway, because it's bad anyway.
Yeah, it roars at you guys.
We kill.
And you guys see Deadbolt run up from the other side of the forest, and he's like, he's like, "You did not
Deadbolt,
start
you don't
the
have
battle
to-
without me."
Deadbolt, you don't have any lungs.
Oh my god.
Deadbolt doesn't have any lungs, but he just goes,
Yeah, I was like, I swear, Deadbolt's the funniest person alive. Anyway, yes, let's deal with this Yenogu, bitches.
and that's where we're gonna end the session for today.
Woo!
It-
Fight, 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 fight next session. Fight, 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 fight.
Fight, 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 fight.